Well, now you have it. It's time for the Way Black History Fact. And today's Way Black History Fact is sponsored by Underground Beach Club. From the streets to the beach, for the latest in beachwear, visit undergroundbeachclub.com. And Q, I know that you really like this story, so why don't you take it this time?
The Way Black History Fact from Britannica.com. Now, some of us are old enough to remember these very, very large books from Britannica, the Encyclopedia Britannica, a collection of hardbound, books that we would use as children. Shout out to Britannica for this story and for the books that my mom still has at my house to this day, even with us having Google. So from Britannica.com, Valerie Thomas, born February 8th, 1943 in Baltimore, Maryland, an American scientist and inventor who, while working at the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, we refer to as NASA, invented a way to transmit three-dimensional images or holograms that appear to be real. In addition, she helped to develop processing software to convert scientific data captured by satellites into information that scientists could use. From an early age, Thomas was interested in electronics, mathematics, and physics, despite the fact that girls were not encouraged to study these subjects and in some cases not allowed to study those subjects. Moreover, because she was African American in a racially segregated society, she had fewer educational options and opportunities than other students, namely white students. Nevertheless, she was academically successful in high school and attended Morgan State College, now Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, and HBCU. In 1964, she graduated with a bachelor's degree in physics. Thomas subsequently began working as a data analyst at NASA. One of her early roles was analyzing data from the orbiting geophysical observatory, a series of scientific satellites that the United States launched in the 1960s. In the 1970s, Thomas helped develop the image processing system for NASA's Landsat, a program involving unscrewed scientific satellites designed to collect information about Earth's natural resources. The satellites carried various types of cameras, including those with infrared sensors. Thomas served as a leader of the Large Area Crop Inventory Experiment, a program that researched and developed ways to monitor wheat yields around the world using Landsat images. In 1976, Thomas became intrigued by 3D illusions after viewing a demonstration in which a light bulb seemed to stay lit even after being removed from a lamp. The illusion was created by means of a concave mirror reflecting a second light bulb. Thomas began experimenting, and she soon invented illusion transmitter, for which she received a patent in 1980. The transmission system uses a video recorder to take pictures of a floating image in front of a concave mirror. The video image is set to a second image, which projects the image in front of a second concave mirror. The process creates the optical illusion of a 3D image. NASA subsequently used the technology in some of its satellites and applications. In 2004, Thomas received a doctorate in educational leadership from the University of Delaware. Throughout her life, she encouraged young people, especially African Americans and girls, to pursue science education. She was an active STEM organizer, and involved herself with organizations such as the Women in Science and Engineering, Shades of Blue, which focuses on aviation, aerospace, and also worked as a substitute teacher. She is still alive at 81 years old. I think we should reach out to her.